In 1989, DR reintroduced handmade round core string making to the general market. Many hands wearing gloves at all times touch each set of DR strings as they're being made. Of course, it requires a lot of skill, time, and care, but we feel it's worth it because when we play them, we can hear the difference between a handmade string and a machine-made string. And if we can hear it, of course, players will hear it.
All wire is not completely the same. Wire is almost like wood. It varies in strength, hardness, and thickness to some degree. When you work with wire, you develop a feel, an instinct over time in your hand.
At each stage, we test the wire. We check that it's pristine when it arrives from our suppliers. We inspect each and every wrap during production to make sure the windings are perfect. And then again, as we hand package each set and seal them airtight in anti-corrosion packaging.
When you hand wind a string, you get the feel for the metal, a sense of how it will respond. You know you made a good string.
When we make bass strings, that's when we have the most material to work with. That's when we feel our craft really shines and makes the difference that the players can hear and feel.
Many of us have been here for more than 10, 15, 20 years. Me, 19. We take great pride in our work.
We use only the finest American materials, starting with the wire, to the ball ends, to even the packaging. When someone sees the DR logo, that's what they're getting, the best of everything.
Our winders take at least 6 months to learn their craft. It takes that long to develop a feel, an understanding, an instinct to make the constant tiny adjustments that only a hand can make.
When you put DR strings on a guitar, you're not only looking for the response of a fresh string, you're looking to hear something extra that you didn't hear before, and that's our goal, to give you more. Where did the idea for starting DR come from? You could say DR was born from guitars. Aldrange, my father, was the founder of Guild Guitars, and he always wanted to add a string-making facility. We took the lessons I learned there, that there will always be players searching for a better sound, and apply them to DR. It starts with care and quality and a relentless drive to keep improving. On my wife's side, her grandfather started Levine Guitars in the early 1900s in New York City. It's not very well known that Django Reinhardt played a Levine deluxe guitar on his American tour. DR is truly a family company with the 4th generation of family working here.
We're all players at DR. We're constantly encouraged to come up with something new. We have a testing lab where we can experiment, design something unique, something really different. Quietly, we've been one of the most innovative string companies out there. We came up with the round core vintage string, pure blues hand wound with pure nickel for guitar. Then we introduced Zebra with alternating wrap wire materials. We were the first to design a string specifically for drop-down tuning, DDT with patent-pending technology. Neon colors, a really exciting time for us. Brightly colored neon strings in 6 colors that are blacklight sensitive with a coating we developed in-house. Now we have a hard coating used on the Dragonskin series that not only protects the string, but enhances the sound. Plus our latest bass string, Pure Blues, made with unique quantum nickel that has the best of steel with nickel feel.
The final product is something truly personal. If our products are not up to my standards, I speak up and find a way to get it done. That is the high standard I have, the high standard DR has.
Sometimes you ask players what strings they use, and if they say DR, it makes you feel good. You know the care that went into it, the people behind the strings. For me, that's pride.
We guarantee that players will hear and feel the difference when they play DR handmade strings. We can't guarantee they will like the difference. We hope they will. This is one of the reasons why we make so many models for a small company. We probably make too many models, but we listen and we understand what the players are after, and we go for it.